things are made from one, and in the end, all things return to one.
In other words, one is all.
Indeed, and all is one as well.
All is ultimately of the one. So if all is not included in the one, then all is nothing.
You have passed.
Now it's the vibrate. Say hey, shadow. Passing down gifts are burdens through the family lineage. And more you start to see how part of the being infinite aspect is by maintaining that connection of your ancestral lineage throughout all of the, multiple lifetimes. But specifically, embracing spiritual gifts or the lack thereof. That energy gets passed down. Like, I think on a personal level with my Haiti or Haitian, lineage, like my great grandparents, they didn't teach my mom and none of our family about any type of Haitian heritage, And again, when my great grandfather decided to not teach his children, and then his children didn't even know or was aware of how to research, so their lack of awareness got passed down to their children. Then it comes down to a grandchild later on down the line, aka me in this case, that has to study the spiritual connection, study the culture, study these things that connect back to Haiti, because nobody else before me did it, so it just kind of falls into my lap. And the same thing with spiritual gifts or abilities. Might have like a grandmother who was a seer, but didn't have nobody to coach her or or teach her how to embrace those abilities. So in essence, she kind of prayed, or whatever you want to say, pray or affirm, like, hey, I want these abilities to go away. And it didn't necessarily go away, but just like, all right, you ain't got to deal with it, but then your child is gonna have to deal with it. And if her child didn't deal with it, then it gets passed to a grandchild. But it's just a little simple nuances of how generational gifts or curses is passed down, and why sometimes we it could feel like we have a lot of pressure on us in a lot of cases, but just wanting to share that